difficult is it? Well, I always feel like, there are trends. Some films do well, some films don't do well. But in order to be relevant, you have to make something that speaks to you as an audience, yourself, as a filmmaker. Something that you resonate with, something that you find interesting, important to talk about. If it's important and interesting to you, then according to me, you will never be irrelevant. You're right. I mean, today people's attention spans have been greatly reduced with access to screens and many different kinds of content availability. I really feel like as a filmmaker, you need to be at the top of your game. That's all I can say. If you're good, if you're telling stories that are interesting, that are, like you said, relevant to you, that you feel are important, that you have a certain desire to communicate your story, then you will be a good storyteller, whether it's on OTT or it's on film. I do think, of course, OTT has its own conventions. You need to know how to tell stories episodically. There's a different format for OTT. So, I mean, of course, I'm talking about episodic, but of course, films on OTT would be the same as films for the screen. I think that with OTT and the many new platforms, there's much more work for writers. There's a much more of a, in that sense, structure around pay scales, around what they can earn as remuneration, because that used to be very poor. Writers used to not be paid very well. But I do think that that has improved. I think, thanks to organizations like Screenwriters Association in India, the rights of screenwriters is being protected. And I'm really happy about that. I think in terms of getting their due, in terms of giving them their due, giving them their importance, that is up to the filmmakers and producers. Not just in terms of credit, but also in terms of, positioning them. Because they are the most important part of filmmaking, being the starting point of the story. So.
Thank you for your kind compliment. लेकिन मैं screenwriter नहीं हूँ. I have been a writer. Yes, that definitely develops a sensitivity to appreciate other writers. I'm awestruck completely the way filmmakers have come up with fabulous screenplays, some amazing storylines. To my surprise, if you ask me what was different in this year's Kashish, that there were very few cliche films. There were very few cry stories who are wanting attention and who are trying to say ki we also exist, please, we want our share. I can't tell you how beautifully flowing the themes were. The direction was flawless, the actors were superlative, and it was a very adbhut experience to watch all these films, and still they could develop a certain amount of shame in me as a person, that I was never aware of this section of my society. I was, but I wasn't as aware as the films are describing the smallest nuance of anybody's emotion. I keep getting invitations for judging, but I am not very comfortable judging because at times I feel that I'll be unfair to some filmmaker or some actor. But here, while judging Kashish with Barun and Kiran Rao, we had really wonderful give and take. Each one of us had a say. We were holding to our point, and we wanted the other person to understand our point of view, which was very interesting which makes a competition very healthy, very strong. I somewhere feel that not necessarily I was looking at films as a jury, but once you start watching, in like 3 minutes, it makes you a sincere audience. You're not watching a film as an audience, as a judge all the time. So I also saw that how a film is entertaining me, how a film is inviting me to be a part of their story. I just enjoyed Kashish Pride Festival this year.